FM17, playing the Dafuge Challenge as Chippenham in our second season. And for those following along, you'll know that we are clinging tenuously to the hope of avoiding relegation in our first season up in the Vanarama National League. You can see we are here up in 19th, although we do have Accrington behind us with a match in hand, so they could theoretically overtake us and drop us down one. We are 4 points clear, however, which gives us a little bit of hope. We just had a 0-0 draw against Morecambe, so a precious point picked up there. And we have another tough match coming up this time against Torquay, who is not on a good run of form, which gives us a little bit of hope. We've got 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss in our last 5. They've got 2 losses and 3 draws of their own. Unfortunately, I do believe it's going to be an away match, which won't help things. It is an away match. Last time we faced them, we did manage a 3-3 draw on a own goal, actually, was the equalizer. An own goal against one, I presume it was one of their defenders on a cross, I will guess. 66th minute. Luke McCormick had a good match against them, scoring twice. So he might find his way back into the lineup this week after not doing too well. He wasn't even on the bench. He was dropped off the bench in this last match against Morecambe. Might have to bring him back because he did well against Torquay in the first meeting. Okay, full knowledge of Felipe Barcelos, a Brazilian playing for Tunbridge. He is still only a north-south and unlikely to improve, so we're not interested in him. Okay, under 23s. Jones is good. Jenkinson is good. Fitchett Tucker, obviously good. Lewis, coming back from injury, he did well in his match back, so we're going to keep him off. Yuga can go up. Cunningham, Boot, Wild, and I think we're going to go ahead and keep Pratt fit. He's not going to figure into the match this coming up. Development advice summary. He was a decent left back for North-South. Now he's a good North-South, so he's got a little bit of improvement there. In the meantime, Lewis has gone the other way. Now Lewis was injured for several weeks, 5 weeks he was out, so definitely, and he's 36 years old, so not surprised to see his stats drop a bit. Went from a good down to a decent, so we'll definitely be keeping an eye on him, and that's of course why we brought Moreno in, the backup keeper. Did well in his 5 appearances that when Lewis was out injured. Still not quite ready to throw him in as a permanent first-teamer. Lewis is on contract through next year, so I might. They're going to probably split time next year. He's definitely going to get more time. One thing I wanted to do, we still have a positive financial record balance, right? $87,000. We do have a training facility, and I don't know if we can do it mid-season. Okay, yes, professional status. We tried this at the beginning of the season, and the board said, no, they didn't trust me enough. Now we've pulled ourselves out of the relegation zone. We've had a batch of good runs. So let's see if we are happy with the club's position in the football pyramid. Historically, the club has never been higher than the league, and we would rather stabilize at this level first. Left behind by our rivals, operating at an acceptable level. Okay, I'm not going to press the issue yet. We'll wait till we survive the season here and then try it again in the off season. It was worth a try. Okay, so Accrington playing Dagenham and Redbridge in their match in hand. We can hope for a favorable result there, which will allow us to stay up in our current position. One of the goalkeepers we are scouting. Not too serious in picking up a keeper. Okay, so Accrington. Oh, that wasn't even the league. That was a fourth FAT fourth round replay, and they are now out of the FAT, which means they'll be spending the rest of their time. I was hoping they'd get tied up in that FA trophy for a while longer, so their attention was divided. Now we have to worry about them. Torquay, yeah, we'll go with defensive positioning again. Okay, squad players update. Once again, we'll sort by ability. Rob Evans has not been willing to talk to us yet, and still not. League performances concerning him. That's okay. New loanee coming in from our affiliate Swindon. Just trying some things out in the midfield because our playmaking is what is concerning right now. Let's go ahead, and he's moderately decent. He's about the same as many of the other midfielders we have. Let's work on passing. Okay, our under 23s lost 1-0. Fitchett did well. He was the player of note. Don't see anything there. Our under 23s are sixth in their table, in their division, so our under 23s are doing okay, which means we have a little bit of depth. Unfortunately, that's not translating to the same in the senior team. Torquay, obvious favorites. Home match for them. They're in 9th and playing above expectations. That means what were they expected? Mid-table 13th or 14th maybe? Let's take a look. Season preview. Of course, we were predicted 24th, 551, 550 to 1 odds. Torquay was predicted 18th and they're 9th. So both of us are doing better than predicted. They're doing slightly better than we are. Well, no, they're doing a lot better than we are versus their predicted finish. Lewis available for full match. He played the full match last match, so. Okay, so let's take a look at our team selection. Obafemi, last 5 matches, 802 Asamoah, good as well. However, Obafemi still has yet to score in the senior team. He scored 8 in his last 4 reserves matches. He has yet to score up here in the senior team. I think we're going to go ahead and put McCormick in. He scored twice against Torquay last time, so he knows where the net is. Yuga comes off. And Wild will... You know what? We're not going to put Wild in. We're going to put Hall in, I think. Marsden, Ryder, Gator, Deeney. I don't think we need to make any other changes, although I'm going to consider putting the new loanee in on the bench. We don't need a backup keeper. I had him on the last match just with Lewis coming back from the injury. I just wasn't sure he was going to go the full match, or at least not struggle. So I had Mourinho on the bench last match. Don't need a spare keeper this time around. So, okay. Look at our last 5 matches. A bunch of 7+ ratings there in our last 5 matches on the pitch right now. So, pretty happy with that. Jenkinson and Tucker. Now, Tucker's only played a couple matches. Of course, Obafemi needs to at least get on the bench. And Jenkinson... Yeah, I think we'll put Jenkinson on. Peters has had a couple matches where he's done okay, but not spectacular. Jenkinson had a few good matches out there, so we're going to go ahead and put him on as soon as I find him again in place of Peters. And that is our lineup. Off we go. Davis needs a number. We'll give him number 19, lucky number 19. Not sure why it's lucky, but hey, we'll go with it. Okay, key man for us, it's Obafemi, who scored twice against Torquay last time. Their striker, 9 and 23 matches for him, Henry Bond. So paying attention to him, obviously. Referee 3 matches, 3 red and 55 yellow in 25 matches, 2.2 per match in yellow, 0.1 per match for red. Pretty standard from what I've been seeing, so nothing to worry about there. And they're actually predicting a draw. SkySports.com is predicting a draw. Torquay are slight favorites, 4-6 favorites, 72 odds against us. So let's see if we can upset the odds and meet Sky Sports' expectation of a draw. I'd love another point out of one of these top of the table sides. Give us just a little bit more momentum, and maybe separate us just a little bit more from the teams below us as well. Our next match after this is Accrington, so that's a potential 6-point swing match coming up. Henry Bond, also going to go ahead and close him down as well. Motivated, happy, motivated, happy, happy. Okay, we're going to drop down to a standard. Weather is good, so I don't think I need to do much else. I'm going to go back to mixed passing. That seems to have been working okay. And one thing I realized last match, we were limiting our crosses to low crosses. We're going to go to mixed crosses and see if that helps as well. We've been abysmal in the crossing department. Okay, so there we go. We are set. Let us kick off. Okay, teams are on the pitch. Torquay in the blue shorts and yellow jerseys. We are in our green and black kit. We are attacking left to right. Torquay kicks off, going right to left, coming down this near sideline first. Beanie with the first clearance. Doesn't go far. Another ball forward. Out, cross into the box. Lewis is there, claims it at the edge of the 6-yard. Long ball upfield, intercepted across midfield. Dini heads it down. Miller picks up the loose ball. Ball gets out to Asamoah. Asamoah tried to pump it forward, but Obafemi wasn't making the run. We do get a throw-in, however. Oh my God. A throw-in that found a proper teammate. Asamoah, his ball out wide gets intercepted, and now it's a bit of a hash on that defense. Cross gets cleared out not far, and then a shot tipped over the bar by Lewis, and first corner kick of the game coming up. Into the box, cleared out by Asamoah. Back into the corner of the field, and that's blocked out for another Torquay corner. Goes out toward the far side of the 18, where Ferguson nods it out of play, and it's a throw in near sideline. Cross into the center. Back into the center after going out wide, and then Milner guilty of a trip and a free kick. So we can't get the ball out of our half, and out of that, beautifully taken free kick. Young over the wall, dips in. Lewis can't quite reach it, and we are down 1-0. Just like that. Okay. Time to see if we can get something going in offense now. Milner taken down, free kick far side. An early goal conceded. We haven't conceded a lot of early goals. Asamoah, Ferguson to Milner, Jenkinson. Out wide to Hall. Hall, Milner, Dini, up to Asamoah, lays off to Ferguson. A little forward through pass toward Asamoah, gets intercepted and hoofed out for a throw-in. My God, Hall's got 2 completed throw-ins in a row. However, we lose possession. Gets out toward the center. Now near side. That cross goes out on the near side of the net for a goal kick. Lewis takes it short to Hall. Long ball forward. Can't find McCormick. Cross. Cleared out. Not far. Cleared out again. Jenkinson hustles back and makes a good tackle and clearance for a throw-in. Jenkinson with the interception of the throw. Finds Ferguson. Long ball forward. Nobody's making that forward run. Keeper. Long ball forward. Picked up by Torquay. Overlapping run by the fullback. Marsden guilty of a trip, however, and it is a free kick. Near side, taken short to the center. Ferguson guilty of it. Okay, this is getting silly, ref. That time the free kick goes whistling over the bar. Lewis short out to Hall. Hall into Milner. Jenkinson near midfield loses possession. Deeney clears it upfield, picked up by Torquay again. Deeney cleared again. This time Ferguson comes up and makes the interception. Asamoah's in space, and he takes a shot from the edge of the 18. What a shot! Ferguson with a nice little through pass here. Asamoah outraces the defense. He's getting closed down on both sides and from behind, and the keeper up in front. He has literally got a square around him. He still manages to pick out the corner, and it's 1-1. Nice. Hall with the tackle out for a throw-in. Ferguson, Milner, Jenkinson, McCormick. That's one of Asamoah's few goals. He's had a few assists. Now, he's only been on the team since the January loan transfer window. He was brought in. Again, he's a loanee from Swindon as well. Our senior affiliate has given us a couple good players. That ball goes out for a throw in far sideline, just outside the 18. Missed tackle. Bond is closed down quickly. Ball goes back. Asamoah comes back, picks up the loose ball. Finds Marsden into Jenkinson. Marsden again. Long ball forward. Asamoah won't get there this time. Ball back to the keeper. Keeper, long ball forward along the sideline. Deeney heads it down, finds Ferguson. Ferguson's little through pass gets intercepted. Then good tackle, but the ball intercepted again by Torquay at midfield. Down the near sideline, Jenkinson tracks back, makes a tackle. Ball to Milner. Ferguson, long ball forward. McCormick won't get there. He's got pressure on, but there's an outlet pass there. Far sideline. Long ball forward, and Kane is in space, and Lewis made a hash of that, and I'm not sure, I think that was Ryder that ended up making the final clearance. Lewis had the ball and just fumbled it along the edge of the goal line. Fortunately, didn't have any forward momentum, or it would have trickled over the goal line. McCormick, long ball forward, can't find anybody. Marsden picks up the loose ball. Jenkinson loses possession in the center circle. Long ball forward. Bond gets his head to it, but Marsden picks up the loose ball, gets it back to the keeper, who hoofs it out for a throw-in. Asamoah, ball forward, gets intercepted, and it's Kane again on the attack, gets a cross in. Ryder's there to clear it out. Kane is getting much too much space to get those crosses in, it looks like. That cross goes into the side netting, and it is a goal kick. Accrington is winning their match. Puts them level on points for us. They're one of the few teams we actually have a goal differential advantage on. They're currently level on points, but their goal differential is 3 worse than ours at the moment. And who are they playing? Accrington, Salford. So Salford's only slightly ahead of us. So they're definitely somebody Accrington could beat, and they currently are beating. Milner with the interception. Jenkinson, Asamoah. Asamoah back to Jenkinson. Milner, Ferguson, McCormick, Deeney, Jenkinson. Loses possession. So we've got a possession disadvantage for one of our few matches right now, 60-40 against us. Long ball into the box, cleared out by Gator. Comes out to the near side. Lincoln, Dag, and Red, not worried about Wrexham, not worried about, so no other scores of note yet. That cross goes into the top of the net, and that is a goal kick. Lewis takes out short to Hall. Hall up to Ferguson, to Milner, Jenkinson. Back to Milner, Hall, Jenkinson. His little pass forward gets blocked and comes back in Torquay's possession, far sideline. Out across to the near sideline. Downey overlapping run, gets a cross in. Gators there, clears it out for a throw-in. Okay, we need to make sure that both fullbacks are also closed down because both of them are making some strong forward runs. And I might actually drop back into a counter if I see a lot of that going on. You have to take a look and see how many they're keeping back. They're playing a 4-4-2. Hall with a good tackle, out for a throw-in, far sideline. Cross into the box. Ryder has to nod that out behind for a corner kick. Third corner of the game for Torquay. Gator with the clearance again. Goes out toward the far sideline. Kept in play. Crossed in. Ryder with the clearance all the way upfield. And then a hoof downfield. And Chippenham has a throw-in on the near sideline, deep in our own territory. Marsden, Ryder, Marsden, Milner. Got some space. Finds Ferguson. Over to Jenkinson. Jenkinson taken down, and it is a free kick. Only the second foul committed by Torquay. Taken out to Marsden. Jenkinson, long ball forward, intercepted. Blocked back to midfield. Ferguson picks it up. Asamoah to Ferguson. Ferguson, McCormick. Ferguson out wide. Hall can't track it down. Goes out for a throw-in, far sideline. Out, far sideline, cut into the center and back toward the center circle. So more than 20 minutes gone. Deeney nods it down. Ferguson picks it up. Milner, Jenkinson, Ferguson. Jenkinson, long ball forward. McCormick can't get there. That's where he needs a bit of speed. It's one thing he is lacking in. Ryder tracks back, clears it out, throwing near sideline just inside the 18. Jenkinson intercepts it, hoofs it back out, throwing same spot. That cross goes out behind, and it is a goal kick. 25th minute of play. Accrington is winning 2-0 now, so that goal differential is melting away. We can't afford to give up a goal here, and we get ourselves our first corner. Taken short, cleared out. Goes across midfield and then out of play. Excuse me. Marsden upfield, Jenkinson, Ferguson up to McCormick. McCormick finds Ferguson, Asamoah, Jenkinson, out to Milner, Deeney. Marsden on the near sideline gets a cross in toward the edge of the 18, knocked away. Milner picks it up, his pass forward gets blocked and out for a throw-in far sideline. That time Hall's unable to complete the throw-in. Ball comes to the near side. Marsden whistled for a foul. He's going to get a yellow card there, I presume. Yep, yellow card for Marsden. Gator with the clearance in the box. Goes out wide, crossing the box. Lewis goes up, claims that ball. Lewis out wide to Marsden. Marsden into Jenkinson. Jenkinson ends up putting it out for a throw-in. Not much effort taken to find a pass there. Marsden long ball upfield. Asamoah tracks back, picks it up, gets a long ball forward. McCormick is through, but keeper comes out, claims it at the edge of the 18. Long ball forward by the keeper, knocked down by Deeney. Blocked backwards across midfield. Torquay in possession. Blocked. Asamoah picks up the loose ball. Gets closed down, but finds a pass to Ferguson. Deeney, McCormick, Milner, Ferguson, Asamoah, Jenkinson, Asamoah, Milner, Deeney, Asamoah, Deeney. So after losing the initial possession battle, we're starting to settle things down, gaining a measure of possession here. Now we have to do something with it. Ferguson, little through ball. Nice little flick pass, but Asamoah wasn't making the run forward there. He didn't anticipate that pass. Ferguson, can he get a shot? No, he sends it wide to Hall, whose cross is claimed by the keeper. Long ball forward, Gator with the clearance. Asamoah picks up the ball. Back to Marsden, into Jenkinson, back to Ryder. Deeney almost loses it, picks it up. Asamoah now. Asamoah does lose the ball. Gator picks up the loose ball. McCormick, Ferguson goes down, and it'll be a free kick right at the edge of the 18 center. 19 yards out. Milner. And Milner! We respond with a... Oh, it was counted an own goal. I'm not sure about that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it does come up off of Young, and it is scored as an own goal. I still think that should be scored as a goal, but hey, I'll take it. We're up 2-1. That actually puts us within 3 points of the 18th place team. Long ball back to the keeper. Of course, we still have to hold on to this lead for another hour, or maybe extend it. Who knows? McCormick, long ball forward, intercepted. Near side, Marsden, good tackle, finds Jenkinson, and then Jenkinson loses possession. Bad spot. Keeper has to make a save there. Parries it out for a corner kick. 4th of the match for Torquay. Cleared out by Jenkinson. Cleared further upfield by Ryder. McCormick picks up the loose ball, gets by 1 tackle, finds... Nope, doesn't find Asamoah. Young gets his head to the ball, and it goes out for a throw-in. Jenkinson, Asamoah loses possession, corner of the box, and now it's a 2-on-3. Deeney with good tackle. Ryder, long ball forward, kick back upfield, closed down quickly, and that cross is blocked out for a throw in near sideline. Another cross, too close. Keeper comes out, picks it up, gets it downfield. Can't find a green shirt, but Deeney picks up the interception across midfield. Then they loses possession. Cross comes in. Lewis claims it, gets it put downfield again. Milner this time picks up the loose ball. Ferguson can't find Asamoah, but Milner picks it up. McCormick intercepted on that back pass. And then Deeney guilty of a foul, and it is a free kick. Just outside the center circle. Cross in. Lewis comes out, picks it up. Long ball forward. McCormick gets his head to it. Asamoah can't pick up the loose ball. Goes all the way back. Hall gets to it. Cross to the keeper. Keeper gets the ball forward to Milner. Forward to McCormick. McCormick can't get on the end of it. Jenkinson picks up the loose ball. Another ball forward to McCormick who can't get to it. Milner picks it up. Hall. They're trying to pick out McCormick there, but they're just not quite completing those passes. Keeping them bottled up inside their half, however. Now they cross midfield. Cuts to the center. Back out wide. Ball into the box. Deeney picks up. Gets a long ball forward along that left sideline. Cut into the keeper. Keeper long ball forward. Marsden, good tackle. Gets the ball forward again. They're trying to find McCormick running down that left line, but McCormick's not that far ahead. Good tackle there by, who was that? Ryder. Ball crossed into the box. Keeper claims it, corner of the 6. Throws it out near side. Marsden gets his head to it. Gets it to the center of the field where it's intercepted. Hall with a good tackle. Ball forward, and once again can't find McCormick. It gets intercepted at midfield. Torquay in possession. Deeney finds McCormick near side. Asamoah's offsides there. Good pass, good idea by McCormick when he finally got on the end of the pass, but unfortunately Asamoah was offside. Shot blocked. It didn't register as a shot. He had 4 shots already, so I guess it registered as a cross maybe. Speaking of crosses, how are we doing? 0 of 3. Of course, they're only 1 of 24, so. Long ball forward, McCormick races out, finds an empty net, and it's 3-1. Keeper missed it. And we've got ourselves McCormick with his 9th goal of the season. Good ball over the top. This is what they've been trying to do. Keeper tried to clear it, but it came off of McCormick, and McCormick's got the net at his mercy, makes no mistake, and it is 3-1. Won't this be something? Now, remember, our last match against them was a 3-3 thriller, so they certainly have the capability of coming back. The fact is, we've only conceded 4 shots so far. Here comes a long shot, maybe. No, Milner blocks it, finds McCormick. McCormick's pass forward gets blocked. Long ball upfield, goes up back to the keeper. Keeper, long ball forward. Blocked. Ferguson picks it up. Ferguson to Marsden. Got about 3 minutes left in half. A minute or so of stoppage time. Milner, long ball forward. Asamoah's chasing it. Goes back to the keeper. So let's take a look. Sutton's losing, so that will drop them 7 points behind us. Southport is the other one of note, and they are still in a 0-0 draw, it appears. So 2 points picked up on them if this scoreline holds, and that will put us 6 points clear. Long ball up the sideline, throwing far sideline for Torquay. Into the center. Now near sideline, the fullback. Marsden with a good tackle, finds Asamoah. Asamoah can't find McCormick going toward that left sideline. And Hall guilty of a foul there, clattering the that right winger. Ball into the box. Ooh, got by everybody. Marsden made a clearance there, out for a throw near sideline. Final minute of regulation, first half. Long ball forward, and that will drift out wide for a goal kick. 1 minute of stoppage time as well. So got 90 seconds left of the first half. Hall, long ball, finds McCormick. Back to Milner. Gets McCormick running forward. Asamoah, Jenkinson. Jenkinson loses possession, comes back. Gators there, taps it back to the keeper. Keeper carries it forward, finds Hall on the left to Milner. Back to Deeney. Jenkinson. Ryder. Asamoah's behind the defense, and keeper makes a good save. That would have been a brilliant way to end the first half. That was something there. Clearance throw in near side. Torquay's really looking to come undone here. That was a couple mistakes by the defense. And we've got a 3-1 lead at half. I am quite happy with that. Nothing fancy. Just tell them good job. Keep it up. And kickoff starting, going right to left now. Jenkinson loses possession, center circle. Pass forward got blocked. Here comes the overlap. Hall guilty of a trip. Free kick conceded. Cleared out by Ryder, not far. Goes back to the fullback there, I think it is. Ball near corner of the box and back again. Keeping them bottled up. There's a tackle. Asamoah, couldn't quite get run onto that. He was blocked off by the defense. Hall with a good tackle. McCormick's going to be offsides here. No, he isn't. But his cross goes into the side netting. Long ball forward. Deeney nods it down. Asamoah finds McCormick in space. Tracked back quickly by the defense and cleared out for a throw-in. Long ball upfield. Cleared out by Gator. Had the strike. He had to make that header because the striker was one-on-one with the keeper if that ball gets by Gator. Deeney, Jenkinson, Milner. So first half we only conceded 4 shots, 3 on target. We had 4 shots of our own, 3 on target. We had 3 clear-cut chances, scored 3 goals, and one of those goals was actually an own goal on a free kick, judged to be an own goal. That's an offsides, I think. Yeah. So take that as you will. Asamoah missed that. Keeper made a brilliant save on that last shot just before the half. That was considered a clear cut. Restart. Up on the far side, Marsden, another good tackle. Finds Asamoah. Long ball forward. McCormick, once again in space. Keeper comes out to the edge of the 18 and clears it. Deeney trips up the opposition and free kick conceded. Taken short. Square pass out to the near side. Hall with the clearance, and then Marsden puts it out for a corner kick. 5th corner of the match for Torquay. Ryder with the clearance. Doesn't go far. Nobody's out there to close it down. Now we're out there. And then Ferguson guilty of a trip. Fouls the player, gives a free kick. Cleared out. Not clearing these free kicks that well, but they're not hustling to get to the ball either, so. Ferguson, good tackle, but doesn't keep possession. Then Milner, long ball forward. Asamoah's chasing it. Goes back into the box and then out for a throw-in. So let's see what we're looking like. Having a good game, having an excellent game. Composed, calm, composed. So we're doing well. I wonder what Torquay looks like as far as their body language. I just realized my assistant manager's feedback not there. They're also calm and composed. I guess they've been here before. Cross comes in. Gator clears it out. Top of the box. Ferguson, good tackle, but loses possession. Comes out wide with fullback. Blocked out for a throw-in. We're going to go through this again. Cross in the box. Ryder with the clearance. Ferguson with a good tackle right at the edge of the box. Marsden with the clearance. Asamoah picks it up, sends it downfield. I wish it would stop closing my widgets. I need to figure out why that's doing that. I mean, maybe have to take a look at the forums. Asamoah, Ferguson, Deeney, Jenkinson, ball forward. Asamoah at the edge of the box, can't get on the end of it. Still in possession for Chippenham. Back to Milner. Jenkinson, Asamoah, Ferguson loses possession. Deeney keeps it in play in the opposition half. Milner, Jenkinson, Ferguson, Milner, McCormick out wide to Hall. Into Deeney. Jenkinson, Ferguson, Milner, Hall again. Milner. That's 15 or 16 passes in a row before we had one block. Hall still has it. Jenkinson hasn't been out of... we just got out of the opposition half for the first time in a minute and a half, it seems like. McCormick, Deeney. We're still in possession, though. Ball forward to Asamoah. Asamoah's shot from the 18, blocked out for a corner kick. Well done by Asamoah again. Near post, cleared out, upfield, out of play, and it is a throw to Chippenham. Come on, widgets. There's like one sweet spot here. I don't know where it is. If this is the way. Nope. Now, I'll have to look up here for the assistant manager's feedback, maybe. It's up here somewhere. Alistair's feedback. Restricting them to long shots. They have a number of them. Young pulling the strings, close down Young. I'm not sure we're doing that. Gator dominant in the air. Displacing too many long passes. I'm okay with that, the way things are going. Our focus on attacking set pieces that's paid off as Milner scored from a well-executed set piece. So we need to close down Downey and Young, it looks like. So let's make sure we're doing that. I didn't see if he made any. He has made some changes. Corner kick, cleared out. So let's go ahead and Bissett, Can, Sparks, Gordon, okay, Downey, we're closing down, and Young was the other one mentioned. So let's go ahead, let's give him a little extra attention there. Into Milner. Milner, pass toward the Hall, running up the sideline, goes wide. Deeney with the interception, Jenkinson, Deeney, Jenkinson, McCormick, long ball up the sideline. Okay, Jenkinson needs a sub. Oops, that's not my sub page. We will go with, let's pull the Loney in. Let's see how he does here for the final 30 minutes. An hour gone. We still have our 3-1 lead. Cleared out by Marsden again. Jenkinson out. Loses it, goes out wide. Closed down quickly. Wide near side now. Back into the center. Good tackle. That cross gets blocked. Throwing level with the 18 near sideline for Torquay. Whoops. Kind of a whiffed on that tackle there. Ferguson, long ball upfield. Asamoah is not going to get to that. It's kept in play and then sent upfield. Milner nods it down. Ferguson with it. Milner again. Ferguson loses possession. Asamoah wins possession back. Marsden back to Davis, the Loney, and then Ferguson's off sides there. And final sub for Torquay. Still playing their 4-4-2. And it is their right side wingman. Long shot, block, picked up by Lewis. Keeper puts it downfield, finds McCormick. Oh, and then McCormick can't. A little bit of a wasted effort there by McCormick. He didn't really run at that. Don't know, maybe he didn't see where the ball fell. Ran in the right direction, just didn't run with any authority to get to it. Ryder sends it back to the keeper, up to Marsden. Davis finds Asamoah. Back to Deeney, Milner, McCormick. Ferguson, Deeney. Out wide to Marsden, into Davis, long ball forward. Asamoah is not going to run that down, but does earn a corner kick as the pass back to the keeper goes out the back. Milner, Ryder can't get to it, goes out wide. Milner picks it up. Davis, back to Milner. And Milner's taken down, and that will be a free kick. Okay, do we have I don't know that I have another left-sided fullback on the bench. I could move Deeney over. What's Deeney? Do I really want to? Yeah, why not? We'll pull Deeney over, give Hall a break, and put Raymond in. Raymond and Deeney both very solid in that Ackerman role this season. That ball went out the back for a goal kick. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, Morecambe's winning. Morecambe's ahead of us, not behind us. Tranmere Halifax at Fleet York. So, yeah, no other changes to the matches of note that we're concerned with. Long ball out to Marsden. Davis. Davis loses possession just across midfield. That's been a recurring theme no matter who plays in that midfield spot. Deeney dropping back into the fullback's position. Good tackle. Long ball into the box. Marsden makes the clearance, but then Davis is guilty of a foul. Free kick, dangerous spot. Bounces off the wall. Out toward the midfield on the far sideline. Now it's in the center circle. Far sideline again. Davis, good tackle. Finds Asamoah. Asamoah loses possession. Back out into the box. Raymond is there. Blocks that cross. Finds Asamoah on the long ball forward. Asamoah keeps possession. Finds Milner. Davis. Asamoah wide to Marsden. Marsden. Raymond. Raymond Milner. Milner up to Ferguson. Ferguson to McCormick. McCormick. Davis. Ferguson. Asamoah loses possession. Raymond gets his head to it. Nods it down to Gator. Marsden. Ferguson. Davis. Asamoah. McCormick. Okay. We got one sub left. I think I have midfielder on the bench, maybe. Obafemi, Vanderheide, Miller. Yeah, it would Miller or maybe pull Marsden off. He's on a yellow. Don't want to give up a man advantage for some rash challenge. So I think that will be the play, is to put Vanderheide in. Lost possession, far near sideline. Long ball forward, cleared up by Gator. Davis can't quite chase that down. Goes out wide. Marsden with the tackle, gets it upfield, intercepted. Milner with good tackle, finds Asamoah. McCormick. Oop, long ball forward, can't get beyond the defense there. Blocked upfield, near side. Deeney with a good tackle, out for a throw. Midfield, near sideline now. Deeney, good tackle. Upfield, McCormick's not going to be able to run that down. Gets back to the keeper. Out to the left side fullback. Ryder with the interception at midfield. Ferguson nods down. Ball upfield again, and it's counterattack on, but Marsden stops it. Finds McCormick. McCormick loses possession, comes out to the near side. Deeney with good tackle. McCormick's behind the defense again. On goal, and Asamoah, top of the box. Nice drop back pass. That pass by McCormick was absolutely beautiful. He got too narrow of an angle, so he just pulls it back behind the defense. Asamoah one times at near side, and we got a 4-1 lead. I think that should settle it. Wow. Amazing. We found some offense. We're 0 of 8 on crosses completed, but it doesn't matter when we're... Oh, here we go again. McCormick slows it down back to Milner. Davis, Ferguson, Asamoah. All the way back, and bit of a danger here. Ryder closes it down, gets it back upfield. Out wide. Marsden, good tackle upfield down the right sideline. We're going to go ahead and Yeah, you know what? We're going to go ahead and put Vanderhyde on. Pull Marsden off. Conserve him a bit. Vanderhyde's more than solid here in this right fullback spot. Ball cleared out, throwing far sideline. And I definitely don't want to, again, concede the a man advantage by giving up a rash challenge at this point. Raymond, Ryder, Ferguson, Davis, long ball forward. McCormick won't get there. So McCormick with a goal and an assist. Asamoah with 2 brilliantly taken goals now. Could have been a hat trick, but the keeper made a brilliant save in the end of the first half. Still could be a hat trick. Who knows? Upfield, left sideline, I mean, for Torquay. Tackled out of play, throwing far side. Vanderhyde intercepts the throw. Raymond, Ferguson, McCormick. Oh! Keeper just gets his hand onto it, goes into the side netting, and it's a corner kick. Out wide, Asamoah lays off to Ferguson rather than taking the shot. A lot of traffic between him and goal, so it might have been the right play. Raymond, Ferguson goes down, no foul given, cleared to midfield. Far sideline, back in Torquay's half. Vanderhyde gets his head to it. No, he doesn't, actually. That goes out for a Chippenham throw-in. Ferguson, Davis, long ball forward. Gets back to the keeper. Lifts it upfield. Near sideline. Deeney gets the initial tackle, but his clearance bounces off of the winger and back into play. Milner guilty of an infraction here. Is going to earn himself a yellow card. Not been a lot of yellow cards this match, has there? 2 yellow cards for oops. Well, they got one back. That's why I'm glad we got that extra goal. Just wide open. Makes no mistake on it, and it's 4-2. Still have a 2-goal advantage with just over 10 minutes to play. Not going to change anything because of that. Milner, Raymond, Ferguson, Davis. Both teams with 7 shots now. Ferguson, Davis, Asamoah. Out to Vanderhyde. Gets it up along the line, cuts it inside. Then he's taken down, and it's a free kick awarded. Milner takes it short. Center, Davis. It's closed down by 3 yellow jerseys near him. Takes it back to midfield, back to Raymond. Raymond upfield along the sideline, intercepted. Long ball forward, and Kane, goes into the side net, and Kane was behind the defense. And Torquay fans are leaving. That's the first time all season I think I've seen that for the opposition fans. Asamoah tackles. McCormick picks up the loose ball, can't do anything with it, loses possession, comes back the other way. Deeney finds McCormick. McCormick to Asamoah. Asamoah slows it down. Back to Davis. Raymond. Davis. Long ball upfield. Gets into the 6-yard box. Back to the keeper. Out to the far sideline. Into the center circle. Back to the far sideline. Vanderhyde's there to make the tackle. Ferguson. Raymond. Milner. Little ball over the top. Ferguson's behind the defense. Gets a cross in. McCormick's in the area, but doesn't quite get through to him, and it's out. McCormick would have had the goal at his mercy there, too. Good play. Asamoah touches the ball out, and it's a throw-in at the far corner flag for Torquay. Long ball forward. Raymond makes the interception, then cleared upfield by Deeney. Ferguson can't find Asamoah. Comes back upfield, across midfield. Near the far sideline. Little ball over the top. Ryder clears it. Ferguson, ball over the top, and forced a clearance out toward the sideline, kept in play, and then finally put out of play, and it's a throw on far sideline level with the 18 for Chippenham. Vanderhyde's throw intercepted, and now Kane's behind the defense. Gator slows him down, then Raymond, good tackle. Good work by the defense there on a potential threatening run. Deeney's misses a tackle, allows a cross, gets blocked out. Gator gets it down along the sideline and out for a throw. 5 minutes to go. Cross blocked. Raymond blocks another cross, goes out across midfield again. Vanderhyde, Asamoah, guilty of a shove there. Davis with the interception. Asamoah finds McCormick. McCormick's just not quite got enough speed, but the clearance pass comes off of the defender. And out for a Chippenham corner, 7th corner of the game. Taken short, and Gators, I guess, That wasn't a shot. I guess it was counted as a pass or a cross. Goes out for a goal kick. Dini nods down the goal kick. Picked up by Torquay. Raymond cleans it up, sends it back upfield. Now it's out far sideline. Ryder, long ball upfield. Asamoah giving chase, but it gets back by the fullback to the keeper. Upfield, cleared upfield by Davis. Back upfield, Vanderheid's there. Gets upfield to Dini. Dini, ball over the top. Nobody's home. Cleared to the far sideline. Now it comes to the near sideline. Back into the center. Raymond guilty of a trip. And it's a free kick. Minute and a half, 100 seconds plus a couple minutes of stoppage time. Cross into the box. Bissett once again, the goal scorer, last goal scored. That one goes on top of the net. Lewis takes a goal kick out to Vanderheid. 1 minute left. Davis over the top. Can't find Asamoah. Goes back to the keeper. Torquay. Milner with the tackle. Finds McCormick. Back to Milner. Dini. McCormick's in space. He's behind the defense. Gets across. Too close. Keeper comes out, claims it. Haven't seen how much stoppage time left. There it is. 2 minutes of stoppage time. So 130 seconds left. Into the center. Milner with the interception. Sends it back to the keeper. Keeper finds McCormick. Then a long ball forward. Keeper comes out. Picks it up near the edge of the 18. 90 seconds to go. Historic win here coming up. Back to the Torquay keeper. Gator, McCormick, Davis, Asamoah, Ferguson, Asamoah, Raymond, Davis, Ferguson. A lot of time coming off the clock. Long ball forward. Bissett's behind again. He has to hold it up at the end line, and there's nobody there for him to cross to. Ryder cleans it up. 40 seconds. Into the center, out wide again, cross into the box. Dini is there, makes a critical interception and clearance. That cross into the box was dangerous. Then Milner, good tackle. Davis, Ferguson, and 5 seconds. Milner. It's a win, 4-2. Absolutely amazing. Historic victory. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Confused Gator. Oh well. Let's see if we can tidy that up a little bit. Impressed. Nope. Okay. I'm not going to change anything else. 4-2 win. Asamoah with a brace. McCormick got one. And then there, an own goal, which really Milner was the architect of that one. 4-2 win, solidifies our spot in 19th. We got Southport come up with a victory, really? They did, 2-0 over Newport. Oh my, that's an upset. So we still are only clear by 4. Last I checked, Southport hadn't been doing anything. But we do have Accrington coming up next. Like I said, a potential 6-point swing here. If we get the win, that's 43, dropping Accrington, or well, Accrington will remain at 38. That'll put us 5 points ahead of Accrington, plus points ahead of Southport and Sutton. So the teams we really have to worry about at the moment are Accrington, Southport, Sutton. I think Macclesfield and Woking aren't going to be a threat to us at this point. Once again, absolutely thrilled, amazing win. Everything clicked for one of our few matches where that happened. Offense, defense, both did extremely well. So that gives Asamoah 6 goals on the season, 4 assists as well. And that's 4 goals in his last 3 matches. So he's starting to work out well with the team. So the match is in the books. Let's see what the social media has to say here. Superb effort. Whose goal was this? Let's take a look. I'm sure this was Asamoah. And Asamoah was that close to a hat trick too. Ferguson, long ball forward. Asamoah gets behind the defense, He's got people on all four sides of him. In front of him is the keeper. To either side is a center back, and he was being chased down by, I presume, a midfielder. We didn't create enough, but they took the chances they had. Well, that's all that it takes. So that was it. Match day 36, 37? 37 in the books. Now, Accrington still has a game in hand, so they could actually push us down to 20th if they win that match in hand. Let's see if they play it next. They do, and it's against Ebbsfleet, who is mid-table, so we'll have to keep an eye on that and see how that goes. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and sim ahead up to that game. It's only 2 days away. It's a Tuesday match. And then I'll save it and call it quits for this session and come back for a huge, huge match versus Accrington, who will be playing on a short week, which is good for us. We have a full week to prepare. Actually, we have 8 days. We have a Sunday match. Alex Proser reducing, no, not going to worry about that. Tamworth offer for Jamie Anton, a center back, which we obviously are scouting. Must be the bi-weekly save point. Okay, so we've once the youth candidates came out, I started my changed my scout to scouting these youth candidates that came out. For those not familiar with my little house rules that I play with, I play with a house rule where I can only scout players that come to me via scouting reports and or like assistant manager biweekly reports. I do not use the all-known players ever. Same thing with staff. I only sign staff that come to me via recommendation or via adverts. So just a little house rule that I play to make things a little bit more challenging, as if they weren't already challenging enough, a little bit more realistic. So when the youth candidates dropped for England, I immediately switched over to scout 15 to 17-year-olds, looking for players with, I think it was 3.5+ star potential rating, maybe. So these are some of the reports coming up. We're going to go ahead and scout all of these players. And once I have enough scouting on them, if they get released in the offseason, especially those playing for higher division teams, then I'll have some candidates to choose from. And let's take a look at the actual reports. He's got a lot of them. What I should do, 78 of these. Oops, I can't do it that way. I can do it this way, though. Let's just get a basic basic report card on them. And then we'll pick and choose some of those. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 unhappy with training at the moment. What do we have Vanderhyde doing? I'm not worried about the rest. What's Vanderhyde doing? Development, training, crossing. Well, yeah, if he's going to stay on this team, he needs to learn how to cross. For my fullbacks, that's a mandatory requirement when I have the choice. Okay, this should be match day for Accrington. So playing Ebbsfleet, we can hope Accrington loses. So then we'll be playing them after they've suffered a loss and on a short week in a potential 6-point swing match. They did lose. Okay, good for us. cements us into 19th for now. Now, we're only 4 points out of climbing a couple spots as well, so very possible here we could come up with something. Big match coming up. We'll catch you when we get to that point. Thanks for joining, everybody. Match 37 is now in the books. We still have 9 to play, 27 potential points to gain. So obviously, we need to keep on the ball here. But we do have a couple easy matches coming up in Accrington, and I think was Salford short coming up? No, Accrington, York, Ebbsfleet. So Accrington, York is up in 8th, however, and then Ebbsfleet in 9th now after they just beat Accrington. So one easy match, well, one important match. I don't know how easy it'll be. It is home, which is good. And then a couple more tough matches before we get... I know we have Sutton still to play. I believe we have Woking still to play. Let's take a quick look. Sutton, Newport will be tough. Field, moderately tough. Halifax is right ahead of us. Salford right ahead of us. So we got 3, 4, if you include the Accrington, where we could feasibly get the points. 2 of them are away, 2 of them are home. So we'll have to see how we do to close out these down the stretch. Doing good, looking good. Only 2 losses in our last 13. So after an abysmal start to the season, things have started to turn around. We'll have to just hope we can finish off strong here, stay up, and have another season in the Van National and see what we can do. Once again, thanks for joining. This has been Castnar playing Football Manager 17, the Dafuge Challenge. Thanks for joining. Leave your comments, suggestions, likes, dislikes, complaints, whatever you want. If you want to see screens, etc., let me know in the comments. I will answer them and display anything you want to see. Thanks for joining. Have a great evening.